Someone sent a message some time ago, and I'm still looking for that comment. I did not see it, or is it a message that he got his calling from God and his ancestors? I've been trying to respond to that message, but I can't find it. Now, claiming to receive your divine calling from God and your ancestors is a contradiction. There is only one source of authority in the spirit, and mixing a creator with the created is like contaminating yourself spiritually. I'm sorry, this is not going to go down well with a lot of people, but we need to address this for the sake of those who do not know. A divine calling comes only from the creator, not the creation. Your ancestors were human beings just like you and I. They walked their earthly path. They needed salvation themselves. They had their own calling. They had no power whatsoever to bestow any spiritual mandate or destiny upon any of their lineages. Now, claiming your calling comes from both God and your ancestor is like trying to mix light. Okay, let's not use the word darkness so we don't offend a lot of people. Now, you cannot serve God by bowing down to the spirits of the dead. We're going to come to that. You are committing a fundamental error in spiritual authority when you say that your ancestors called you. Your ancestors do not have the power or authority to assign any calling, I repeat again, or mandate to your destiny. God is self-existent. Nobody joined hand with him to call us. Okay? He's the creator of all souls. Ancestors are human beings. They lived their life. It's just like you and I. In the next 10 generations, our children's children will say we called them. You and I right now are chosen ones, looking for our own path. Imagine generations to come saying that we called them and assigned them their own mandate. Does it make sense? Once a human being leaves the earth, their earthly assignment ends. Your deceased ancestors do not have the sovereign authority, the omniscience power, or the ability to give you any spiritual calling. What you people call ancestors is actually a mask of familiar spirits. That's what a lot of people perceive as their ancestors, communicating with them or granting them power. Or when you call on them, they answer you. Most times it is familiar spirits impersonating territorial spirits and entities. They use family lineage, bloodline, family history to trap people in ancestral altars and covenant. If you are a Christian, you know fully well the stand of God in Deuteronomy 18:10-12, when he said, "None among you, there should be no medium or a spiritist. You should not consult the dead, that these things are abomination to the Lord." Okay? God strictly forbids any spiritual guidance, any calling, any mandate from somebody who is dead. Now, turning to the dead on behalf of the living is like you're committing what we call a spiritual treason. Like you're directly rebelling against the living God. Okay? Now, some of you will say, but we don't worship our ancestors, we pray to our ancestors, or type let's have it, and I'll tell you the difference between the creator and the created before I now tell you how to know the difference between honoring your ancestors and when you cross the line to worshiping your ancestors.